What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here with another G.I. Joe classified review. This time we're looking at number 180, Cobra, Desert, Scorpion, and Scorpion. Let's take a look at the box and we'll get into the figure and that awesome looking Scorpion. I can't wait to get into it. All right, so here is the box for the Desert Scorpion. And with the Scorpion, you have him front and center, plastic packaging. You could, sorry about this glare. Desert Scorpion with his accessories, and you got the Scorpion right there. Cobra logo, G.I. Joe Classified banner. Top of the box, nothing but the Cobra logo and the number. So he's number 180. 180 different figures. Amazing. Here's some really good artwork of both of them. Love the artwork for these guys in the Transformers. This side of the box, you got his specialties. And again, the image of him in blue tone. And you got the QR code if you want to scan it. This side of the box, you got a product shot. You got some Desert Scorpions back there. You got a picture of him right here. He comes with an alternate head, by the way. And then you got the Scorpion right there. And then over here, you can see the alternate head and some of the details from the figure and the toy and his pet. Here's the barcode if you need it. He is showing up in stores now, so you should be able to find him at your local Target. I don't know about Walmart. My Walmart sucks. My Target has them, my Walmart does not. But anyway, let's get this thing open and check them out. So here is a Desert Scorpion out of the box with no accessories on. And this thing looks really good. I do like it. I do like that helmet on him. Comes with a cloth goods cape, which is really nice. Got some good detailing on it as well. Speaking of detail, let's get a close-up of this figure. These things suck at standing up on their own, though, I'll tell you that. Alright, there we go. Here's the helmet. Nice visor. Looks like it's got gold on black on red. And like a brownish. Got some grenades. Got a Cobra tattoo. I like the fact that they're giving out tattoos on these dudes. Here's his gloves as well. His chest is like on black on yellow. Now, the story I heard about these guys are like failed Cobra troopers that get sent to the desert to work, I guess. So they couldn't make it as officers or Cobra troopers, so they send them out to the desert in the harsh environment to live. I don't know how much of that is true, but that sounds pretty cold on Cobra's part. It sounds like something Cobra would do. Yeah, really cool figure without the accessories. Now let's look at his little companion. All right, so here is the Scorpion, and this thing looks amazing. Look at that face. That is creepy as hell. If I seen a Scorpion this size, I'd shit my pants. Seriously. Look at those teeth, and then look at these goddamn claws, man. Which they do open and close, which is nice. Nice scaly body, and that sick ass tail with a stinger up top. And the bottom has got detailing on it as well, which is nice. Now, this thing is fully articulated. So you could get them in that striking pose. These can go up. Also, if you want to, these are fully rotatable, and then his legs, each one looks like it's done separately, which is nice. So you got some nice articulation for this guy, and the detail, like they do a really good job with the bigger beasts and animals, I guess you could say, like Fiona. I didn't get the bear yet. The snake eyes went with the bear that's on the pipeline. But those look really, really good. And this thing is phenomenal, too. Now let's take a look at his accessories. All right, the first thing you have is he has like a staff. Or I don't know if it's like a cattle prod to keep the Scorpion in check. I'm not sure because I don't know. I mean, from whatever, I think I was reading that they're not really trained to be like a pet. They use them as like I want to say like a weapon, and this is like just something that they use to help control them and keep them in check. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what this is, more or less. Here's the backpack. It's all black on brown with some reds. It's got some really good details on the back of the computer. You have a place for a weapon storage on it as well on this side. And this is articulated. This moves, that moves, this swivels. And here's the front of that. It's like almost like, it reminds me of the Predator shoulder mounted weapon that he has. That's pretty cool. Here's an unmasked head, so you can army build this guy if you wanted to. This is what was on the back of the box. And it's just a face, it just pops off and pegs in. I'll show that off in a minute. You have a harpoon gun. I'm not going to unravel it, but it's got a scope on it and all that, and nice harpoon in the front, or a grappling hook. I don't know why I would say a harpoon. Probably more of a grappling hook. Comes with 2 knives. Unfortunately, nothing's painted. It's all black, but they're the same. Both serrated tops and all that, like a Rambo knife. You got a little machine gun. Nice chunky one, actually. Oh, geez, I just dropped it. That's weird. The cartridge is in the back. It's got a nice big-ass scope on it, which is pretty cool looking. Here's from this side. Let me go find the clip that fell out. I found it. That's a really cool place for it. It's different. I don't know how if it's actually a real thing and it works, but it's different. Definitely different. And he comes with 2 claws for his hands. Again, I'll show how all these are. I'll put all these on him to show how it looks on him. And last but not least, he comes with this wire. Or antenna, I think it is. Might be an antenna. I'll check it out. I'll put it on him and show how everything looks. Alright, so you got 2 places for the blades, or one back there, one right there. You could clip on the spear or the staff or cattle prod right there. Here's the backpack, and it's an antenna. It's a very long, very flimsy antenna, but it is an antenna. And then let me put on the Wolverine claws really quick. This is what the claw looks like on them. I only put one on there. But yeah, these are, I really like that. It's a really cool look. Here it is with the alternate face. I'm really digging this figure. It really is a cool figure. Alright. So that was my look at the Desert Scorpion with Scorpion. And this is definitely really a cool figure. I like the look of this guy. I really do. And that Scorpion is just badass. Comes with some really good weapons. Got some good storage on there. Great articulation for the Scorpion too, and a great paint job and mold. And this thing just looks scary. Like I would hate to meet this in real life. Yeah, so if you see this guy, pick him up. He's definitely worth your time picking up. I found him at Target. You could probably find him at Target right now. Like I said, might be at Walmart, but like I said, mine isn't that great, so I don't know. Mine hasn't really stocked anything new lately. I have to travel to other Walmarts to find him, but I know he's definitely, I'm seeing him at Targets. So if you see him, pick him up. You won't be disappointed. Of course, the price point is a little high, but everything is high these days, so I don't know what we're going to do about that, folks. But that's a topic for another discussion at another time. Right now, we're just talking about this guy. Hope you all enjoyed my video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy Eights is out.